So exciting. So exciting. All right. Hey, today is a very fun day. So first thing this morning, butt crack of dawn, I got up and I came outside before things were really happening for the day, and I started sealing the shiplap wood that we had previously stained. Now I want to show you what I used. Let me grab this and I will come over here. It's bright out here. It's bright here. The sun is shining pretty hard right now. So I have a Valspar. Let me turn this around. We have a Valspar for decks, siding, fences, and outdoor furniture, and it's a one-coat exterior sealer, and it's clear for all-weather defense. Now, all-weather defense, I must say that here in Arizona, we really only have extreme sun, and it just beats down everything. It just destroys all kinds of things. So that's really what we were concerned with the most for this wood, was just the sun just coming in and just destroying the stuff. So we really don't get much rain. We probably get 9 or 10 inches a year. Some places will get that in a weekend, it seems. So the rain's not really too much of a concern for us. It's more just the sun beating down on this thing. Now I cut a couple pieces already. We're going to be using our finish nailer here with 16 gauge 1-inch nails with my air compressor right there, and I got my saw all set up ready to cut, and I put a couple pieces on here, but I just haven't nailed them in yet. So that's going to look really nice. It's going to be a nice contrast. Now we have not introduced any wood to the backyard yet. Everything we have is just metal or Trex boards and natural stone and things like that. So this wood is going to be a really nice material to add back here. It's going to change, I think it's going to change the whole look of everything that we have going on. So it's going to look really nice with the black trim going back on the front of the shed, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what this looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, start getting some nails in this stuff. And one thing I really have to pay attention to is the left side height has to equal the right side height, because when I get to the top of that door frame, it has to match across the top. So if one's lower than the other, you'll really be able to see that, and I don't want that to happen. So I really need to pay attention to that, keep doing a lot of measurements as I build up, and keep adding shiplap. I need to take constant measurements to make sure I'm staying within that little tiny bit margin of error. Oh, my dog just jumped in the pool. Let's check this out. Oh, looks like you needed to get a ball. Did you need to get that ball? Huh? Yeah, why don't you get out of the pool there? Ah, don't shake. Oh! All right. Now, you feel better now? You all cool? Oh, he shook again. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and yeah, I'm going to hit some nails in this stuff and see what happens. Enjoy it. Bye-bye. All right, time of truth. Okay, we need to make sure that this is perfectly level, and it is right there. So I'm going to go ahead and hit a couple nails. Okay, so that's in. So now what I need to do is hit a couple in the base, but I need to go up . Oh no! And up, because I've got metal in here. I need to make sure that this doesn't go anywhere. Alright, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put 5 in. So basically, I'm going to shoot about 5 nails in each 3 feet. So I'm going to basically go about every 8 or 9 inches. I'm going to go ahead and put a nail in here. That's only because I don't want this to move anywhere. So let's see. move this stuff out of the way. Ooh, I can feel this heat on my head. Okay, so here's where we need to really pay attention to things. I need to make sure these are perfectly level. Just right there. And this is just my first row. It's very important. Okay, so that's set. We're good right there. All right, first 2 pieces of wood are in. I think it's gonna go pretty quick. So I'm just gonna start cutting some more, start getting these things up. Now I have to strategically put seams in every once in a while so it doesn't look like my only seams are above the door. So I'll just put in some weird seams here and there and make it look kind of nice. Now I need to figure out whether I'm gonna bevel my seams on my butt joints. So I'll let me figure that out. We do some cutting, see what it looks like. I'll get back with you. Bye-bye. That could look pretty nice. Let's try this out. Okay, so here's what I have to figure out. I need to figure out whether or not I want a beveled edge on my butt joints like that, or whether I just want them to be, let me see here if I change this up. So it's either going to be like this, so it matches the front and bottom, or the top and bottom of the shiplap, or am I going to want the edges to just look like that? Now that's the question. Do I just leave it like this, or do I cut each edge so it's like that, so it matches? What would you guys do? Leave a comment. Okay, it's hot out here. It's 110 degrees. I've gotten pretty far. Now I just got to put the what I refer to, I guess, is the 12-foot header piece across the top, and then I'll put ends on the outside, and then I'll just be able to continue. I don't know if I have enough wood to complete this entire thing, but we'll see. So here we go. All right, I think that looks pretty good. So now I'll just cut those end pieces and then I can continue on. It's starting to rain on me now. All right, well, whew, it is hot. I'm very pleased with the way this is coming out. I hope you like it. See ya. All right, hello. It has been a slow couple of days only because we have kind of run out of material to use when it comes to some of the construction material. So we have some stuff on order, stuff that's coming, and we're waiting on that stuff to arrive before we can really kick it off and get going heavy again. Now, one of the things is Shannon picked out the wallpaper, and then once the wallpaper arrives, then she's going to be able to use that wall color to pick out the perfect color for the inside of the shed. Once that's finished, then the walls will be done, and then we'll be able to put in our AC unit, and the shed will effectively be done once we figure out what flooring we want to put in. Now, this is an outdoor gym, so we may go with like a rubber mat that you would see in a lot of other gyms. I did put the lights on the front of this thing, and I want to show them to you. This is really cool. Check those out. Those are 60 inches tall LEDs. Let me flip this switch so you can see what they look like. When you flip it, there's a little delay, and then they come on. Doesn't that look awesome? It looks so neat, especially at night, and it illuminates the entire yard, and a lot of light, so we don't leave these things on all the time. I put them on an interior switch so we can turn them off because they are pretty bright. So one of the things we did is we focused on the other side of the yard, and we're gonna start working on the fireplace. So I bought some backer board, and we're gonna be pouring concrete for our seating on our hearth, and we're going to be tinting that concrete black or charcoal gray. It's pretty dark. So we started working on the hearth, and we are using an Arto brick, A-R-T-O, and we bought this Arto brick here in Tucson, and it's about a 1/2 inch thick, and I put each one on individually with a little bit of mortar, so there's not a lot of mess inside here, and we're going to be able to use the regular grout, sanded or unsanded grout, in between all these things with a cake decorator bag, and then it wipes away. And because this is a composite brick, it's not a real material. It's like a ceramic or something that breaks pretty easily. We're going to be able to wipe that off. White grout on there, you won't even see it if any gets on the face of that brick. And we wrapped the left and the right and the front. The rest of it's going to be stucco. There's going to be tile going up and over the top to match the pool. It's going to be so neat. So we put a 1/4 inch backer board on here. The lights that we bought are going to be underneath the seating here and there. 2 lights on the front, and then the seating, and then the tile going around the firebox. The rest of it's going to be stucco. And then we're going to paint that stucco to match something. We don't know what color yet, but it's going to be amazing. What do you think? I love it. I think it's really cool. It's starting to have kind of a finished look, and then once we kind of get to a point where we think we're almost finished, we'll figure out something else to do. That's not a problem, and I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. The updates are going to just continue as we keep going with the construction. We do have a lot of cleanup to do, and Shannon's going to be picking out some furniture and stuff to put back here. And we have a very, very exciting, very exciting fall in this backyard. We hope to use this for a long time through the winter with the fireplace and the gym. It's going to be so much fun in this backyard. It's going to feel like a resort or an oasis. And we hope you like it. We hope you like it as much as we do. We hope you've following along. Keep following along. We got a lot more coming. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.